In this video we're doing another what's in the shed, and this time it is not one individual's car. The whole car club owns it. This is a work in progress and it has a lot of sentimental value to a lot of the members. We'll get into the video and I'll tell you. Some of you out there already recognize that car. It was a Matte Black Series 1 that Chuck used to own, but unfortunately a few years ago he passed in a quite a bad accident. So since then the car had shown up to a few events after that, but then it went pretty quiet on it. Didn't really see it around. I'd heard rumors it was stored and all the rest of it, but earlier this year it was sold to a certain someone and they've actually taken all the running gear out of it. The Hilux diff that was in the arse of it, the Series 4 front subframe and the engine and gearbox, so the whole drivetrain's gone. And then once they'd finished with that, they donated the shell of the car to Phipps, and Phipps has then turned around and decided to make it a club car. So what that entails is if this thing breaks down a week out of reunion or a week out of any event, there's a car to use, and that's for all the club members. So in a sense it's just a spare car. So the history behind that car was originally built by Phipps, and he built it to use it wherever, hence why it was at the dirt drags. I believe it did some drifting. It was just a car to drive, quite a powerful car at that. So we will have a look at the video of how it looks now. Bear in mind it's missing a lot of parts, which if anyone knows of any parts that are lying around, just like front struts or diff or anything really for a Series 1 RX-7, let me know, and then we can sort something out maybe. All right, we'll get to this footage. she's in a bit of a state, but it is repairable. It's going to be a good one. It's the same for the whole club to get involved with and just make it happen. As I said, with Chuck's passing, a lot of people in the club knew Chuck really well, and I think it's more of a sentimental thing for this car to get it up and running and back on the track. It won't be running a Series 4 turbo or anything like that. It's just going to be whatever we can gather up. So at the moment we've got some parts, some 12A parts, so we'll more than likely be like a little 12A Bridgie running a Nicky 4-barrel, which is still good fun. I picked up a few parts today. I've got to work through it and see what's required and just try and source some parts, E-shafts, rotors, stuff like that. Not the easiest thing to find, but it's for a good cause, so it'll be all good. Moving on from that, so the car is 75% complete. As I said, it's definitely achievable. Phipps has a whole lot of parts sitting there. You might have seen in the video, there's gearboxes, radiator, just bits and pieces everywhere. But I suppose the main goal is to get it rolling. So I'm on the hunt for some struts, diff. Just a standard diff will be fine. I've got the parts here, but I kind of need it for that. But I will be following this build in videos. I think it's really cool. The idea behind the whole thing is awesome. It's a car to be driven, shared and driven. So that's awesome. And especially with the history behind the car, getting it up and running, getting it back to events will be awesome. All right, we're gonna check out these parts. Okay, so these are the parts that I got off Phipps today. Box of randoms. We've got an old distributor in here, Nicky 4-barrel, 12A front cover, some stack gears down here, which the bearings in them actually seem to be all right. There is a lot missing, as I said. E-shaft rotors, even down to the bolts, the through bolts for it. This housing here has seen better days. She's got a bit of chrome pull, but the irons that are all in here, they actually don't seem too bad. I think 2 of the irons are ported, but one's not, so I'll have to port the 3rd one, which isn't a major. So I'm going to try and get this engine stacked whenever I can, and that will go straight back into the club car, which will be pretty cool. Having 2 matte black cars will be sick. So as I said earlier, if anyone knows of any parts that are readily available, or if you got parts sitting in the corner of your garage, just let me know, and I'll try and acquire them off you somehow. But yeah, that's about going to do it for this video. Keep an eye out for this car and for the videos on building it. I reckon the whole idea behind it's awesome, and I reckon she's going to be a beast. Anyway, thanks for watching.